We have come from far as the Media Challenge Expo competitions, and this is once again to remind you the 5th edition of that. It is the first Media Challenge Expo that we are having at our new home.
I am particularly excited for the Expo theme this year because our belief here as young journalists or as an organization is that we want to use journalism to make the world a better place. The SDGs are definitely meant to make the world a better place for each and everyone on earth. And we thought it prudent that this year we should really focus on sustainable development goals.
We want sustainable cities and communities. We desire responsible consumption and production to foster better climate action. We lay and pray for the life below water and work for better life on land.
The Sustainable Development Goals in Uganda have a secretariat called SDG Secretariat, which considers the media a very important partner in our sustainable development journey.
What the media gets to do is we continue to highlight the challenges that are happening because when we report and because we report, that's how the policymakers get to know what's happening, but it's also information that we give to you. If we tell you that schools are going to be opening and you're required to vaccinate and you should have double vaccination, and we keep reporting this is the number of teachers that have vaccinated and other teaching staff, and this is the gap that is remaining, it keeps the conversation going and it helps everyone to know what's supposed to be done.
Someone will say government failed us. No, as a parent, you yourself, you failed your cousin, you failed your niece, you failed your daughter, you failed your son, because there is so much we can do to improve how we get our children to learn. No wonder some of them have sat home for 2 years and they are more green, others are pregnant, just because we didn't do what we had to do as parents, as teachers, as community leaders, opinion leaders, as teachers, as journalists. And that is why we get it wrong, because every other time we blame the government. Let's begin looking for solutions, and the solution with us.
Learning is about acquiring knowledge, and it can happen in a physical school, but it can happen outside a physical school. It can happen under the tree when the teacher and the learner meet. Some people have reached a level where they can do their own self-learning, but not everyone can do self-learning.
I've seen that the SDGs were translated into 10 local languages. They are now 13, I'm corrected. So I think we need to work more with the local language media, just because they have a big audience, but also many of us think, regardless of where we've been and studied and everything, we still think in our mother tongues anyway. So let's try that as well.